Oh my goodness. It's so big. It's really huge. That's funny. Um, okay, well, it'll be fine. Sleeping. Hi, everyone. Sorry about. Oh, we're gonna go live now. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Okay. I am here, and I think it's all working. I'm sorry, I'm late. All is well. Looks like all is going good. Okay. Let's refresh this. I know it's just. Oof. I think it's working. Let's go like this. Oh, it's like going weird here. Hello, everyone. I'm just trying to get things situated. Sorry about that. But I am. Hey, Leah, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Let's see if I can. That's working. Somebody will see you. And oh, here I am. I just gotta mute myself. Okay. And we're here. And I'm like covered with messages, which is pretty funny. Okay. Let's see. It's working, at least. Hello, hello. So let's see if I can make this smaller so you don't. Oh, there. Okay. I'm not on my face now. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. My name is Angie, and I'm gonna give some readings today. I have a timer on because otherwise what happens is I go for too long. So I was going to put it for 45 minutes and they have a thing where, what does it say on there? On TikTok it says, if you give a coin, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think it's a gift or something. Then it goes, oh, live goes on with your gifts. That's what it says. So then I'll go on longer. So, hello, hello. Anybody would like a reading? Hi everyone. I think Kimberly's here. Southern Amber. Lexi. Jean. I saw Leah before. Oh, hi. Oh, good evening, Daisy. That's better. Yeah, I know. It was like right on my face before. It's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I'll bring your chat over here. I can't. Otherwise, I gotta look at the other way. Oh, you passed. Sorry to hear that. Your name's Janessa? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Janessa. I believe he's around you. I feel like there's something to do with your shoes, Janessa. I don't know why. It was like when you put on your socks or in shoes, do you have like something something going on with that? Like do you have a hard like not a hard time putting on your shoes, but oh my nose, it just sorry. But I feel like you try to put them on and then you're trying to tie them really fast, but then they kind of like the shoelace will slip out of your hands. Does that make sense? I feel like he's kind of know if you're still here, but if you would like, I could give you a reading. Anybody? I think Angie joined. I saw an Angie name. Or Daisy. Daisy, if you want one. I know it's a just. Oh, okay. So Letty wants one. I don't know. Is it we're not working on the board? Oh, it doesn't look like TikTok showing up on the board here. Let me refresh it. Maybe it'll work now. There. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thank you for liking the live. Okay, I got all of them working now. Wasn't working before for some reason. Okay. Okay, Letty, you wanna... And you didn't get to say goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, Letty, I can give you a reading, Letty, and then after that, Southern Amber, I can give you a reading. Sure. Let's see if I can get this thing to work correctly. Okay, Dee Dee. Yeah, if you wanted to just start putting your names on the, you do exclamation spirit, it's working now. So that'd be great. Exclamation point spirit on in the chat, and then it should put your name on the list there. I guess it's showing all the joined things here. I don't know what. Okay. And if it's not working, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I don't know why, like... Okay, so I see you guys. All right. Yeah, it's not showing up. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I tried to get it to work. It didn't work. It's not working. Oh, well. Okay. Well, here we are. Letty. Let's do this. I hope I'm saying it correctly. I was doing Magic of You Oracle. Let's do that. Yeah, still not showing. So if it's not showing, it's not showing. I don't think it's even showing on this thing. It's okay. We'll not worry about it. All right. So Letty, I feel a female for you in spirit, and feels like a mom, like a mother figure. But for you, I got this card, and it's in Nona. Everything in perfect balance. See if things are working here. I don't think they are. Okay. Everything in perfect. Yeah, it's still not showing. I could just take 1 second. So, my nose itches. Let me refresh this. Like, I did it earlier and it worked. I don't know why it's not working for you guys, but maybe it's because of the... Oh, it worked for me. I don't know why it's doing that, but here, let me take off this thing. Maybe it's a stupid... Oh. Let's take off the extended chat. Can't see. Let's see. Just 1 second. Extended chat. Oh, here. We don't need all this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's a little bit better. Okay. It was going kind of crazy. Wing it. Yes, wing it. We're winging it today. It's like technology isn't my friend. But here we are. So now it's showing now? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess I did something. There you go. Okay. For you, for you, Letty, it's not working. That's funny. Okay. Well, it's okay if your name's not on there. I got you. So it's okay, Letty. I'm gonna give you a reading now. It's all right. I don't know why I'm still saying joined and all that. Here. Oh, it's because of this. Okay, whatever. Oh, now it's showing. Okay, I can do that, Tanya. Okay, here we go. Letty, it's you're doing it. So we're doing we're gonna give you a reading, Letty, okay? Um let me just I don't know why it's not working. But so I had picked up the beautiful card and I felt a female for you, Letty, in spirit. And she felt like a mother figure to me. And I feel a lot of pressure in my head. Um yeah, she's like your grandma, okay. I did feel like she was, that's didn't feel like exactly like your mom. But yeah. Definitely feels like her. I feel like she do you have like a really like vivid memory of her carpet for some reason? I feel like it was like a very like thick carpet, if that makes sense. And it seems like it's, I don't know why, but it's like a, I want to say shag, but not really, but it's got, I don't know why I'm like thinking of the carpet as much, but it's like a very like beigeish tan. I don't know if this is what um she's showing me like she's showing me like a merry-go-round, and she's, I don't, like an older one, and it feels like somebody's been like, she's kind of like showing that as like a metaphor for something. I feel like you would have been on one of these when you were younger. You're not sure about the carpet. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just like this weird, like, I don't know if you like would sit. It made me feel like when you were a kid, maybe you sat on her carpet a lot and watched, like in the living room. I don't know why. I'm like getting this feeling of like, yeah, it's just that you were, it's like, I feel like she's like, I think she's just showing you while you were younger on the carpet, like watch her. Okay, yeah, that's what it made it seem like she was there. Um, yeah, hear stories, yeah, like she, because it was like you would be sitting there and kind of like futzing with it as you were like, because it didn't seem like you were playing. It seemed like you were just sitting there like watching, but then it seemed like it was TV. You know what I mean? So it makes sense what you said. Um, but there's a merry go around. I think that's, yeah, it's where you can usually at parks. I was basically her tail. Her what? Her tail. That's funny. You just follow her around a lot, huh? But I feel like she's saying like there's somebody like giving you the runaround. I don't know if I feel like she's somebody's like I feel like this is somebody like at work, or but it seems closer. It doesn't feel just like at work. I say work and then it sounds right when I say it, but it she's kind of saying like there's a person that's kind of like giving you the runaround and like not really being straight with you, and so you're kind of confused on what you need to do about, and it's oh, okay, trying to separate it from him. Okay. So I guess that's why it felt like work. But because I was like, it felt like work. But yeah, so I feel like yeah, he's just I feel like there's like you're trying to understand this just the situation and what you have to do things, and it's just really confusing at the time. And I feel like he's the person, yeah, it's a he, like going and just kind of being like he'll say something and then the next time it'll be a little bit different, and then you swore you said it this way, or and it's just kind of it's getting, so you're trying to pay attention more. I feel like it's just try to stop the the um the madness, I guess. um Twist my words a lot, so I stopped talking. Oh yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it's good that you have done that. Because it feels like it just felt like you're just going around and around in this loop, and then your mind gets like all messed up. Like, did I say that? How what's going on? So um, I guess that's where the stories on the carpet kind of rein in. It's like just listen and don't say anything, and maybe that's just allow him to what we what they say weave is she's like saying something like we the web, like we weave his own web. I guess that's how it goes. um and then just kind of take notes, I think, of what's going on. Yeah, it makes sense. So she's showing me red shoes, which makes me think of Dorothy for some reason, and I feel like um I feel like you just want to go home. Like I feel like there's just a something to do with in your heart where you just feel like you just want to like go back to a simpler time, I guess. And what she's saying is that there's never a simpler time. It always seems simpler after you've been out, after the time's passed. But um you're doing a hard thing, and she's saying like um it's right with what's going on right now, and in your life, and it's important, even though how hard it is. She's there supporting you and whatever you decide to do. but she knows that in your heart you know what you really feel is necessary. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Tanya. Nada. Ty Nada. I said hello to her before. So, the bird's nibbling on my hair. Oh yeah, I know. He's that's funny. No, he's just sitting there. So if you can take that, Tanya, Letty, that I really appreciate it. I'll see what she could. I'm trying to ask her what she want to give you in spirit, and she was kind of showing me a. Felt like she wanted to give you one of those. Yeah, you can't go home, but like I can't. Yeah, yeah. I feel like you wanna. I don't. I'm not saying with him as much, but just like home, like in general, you know. And I feel like she wants to give you a like a like a I don't know if they're called a daisy chain, but like one that goes around your uh the flowers that they put in it, like a halo. She wants to give you one of those. That's what she wants to give you in spirit. So I feel like it's just it's like a freedom, like like I don't know, when I think of those I think of a very free spirit, and I think, well, that is nice. Yeah, I feel like she's kind of just saying, you should let your spirit be free, I guess. Just do it, do what you feel. Thank you, Letty, for being the first one to be the reading here and dealing with all this madness that is all these joins that are showing up now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening. All right. I think Tayada, I said I would do a reading for you. Let's see. Let me see if I think what's happening is this thing is having issues with the and Southern Amber, you want a reading too, I see. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Okay, let me just see if I can fix this. It's just like a mess. I think so we had issues last time where somebody was saying some bad things, so I changed a bunch of stuff and then it totally messed it all up. But okay, it's working, at least. Nice messages. Okay. I don't know why all this is like showing joins. All right, Tanya, you asked one for two. Okay, Dee Dee, let's do this. Let's not worry about the chat. We'll deal with it later. Okay. All right, got the Priestess of Light Oracle. And you as well. Okay. You guys are going to have to keep track here because I can only see joins on the thing for some reason, but I can see you guys. Okay. Oh, somebody, yep. Okay. See if I can. Okay. This is for Janessa. Hi, everyone. A power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power. Okay. Just if I say your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Horrible names. So this is your card, which I love. And I believe that I just feel there's this grace. I don't know. There's something to do with these swans. Ty Tynetta, and then I think I'm saying it right. And yeah, Tynetta, Tyna, yeah. And I just feel like there's some like you're very um okay, I'm doing it right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm like dyslexic and I'm like, I hope I'm not butchering your name. Um so I feel like you have this there's been like a transformation of your like energy, really. I think it's a lot to do with like the grace and dignity, I guess, that you have for yourself. I don't not say I don't know why that's the word that comes out, but it feels like you're like really it's okay, don't stress. I feel like there's like when I see swans, I just feel like a very like you're very graceful. It makes me feel like you weren't so much when you were younger, but like it's really come you come into your own um into your own. And has card is which makes okay, so it's yeah, it says power over difficulty, which makes sense because like before you would have more of a difficult time. But I feel like not as that much, but more so like just that picture those pictures of those swans really or I think they're swans are really mean something about you a difficult patch. Okay, okay. And I think it's just like I feel like there's a lot of guidance. Like I feel like there's just a lot of like inner strength also, but I feel like a lot of guidance you ask for. Um I feel like there's somebody in spirit that really helps you, not just guides as much, but like a loved one. And hi Glow, like honey. Nice nice to see you. Glad thanks for joining. Um and I feel like that she hi Yavon and Daisy. Um I feel like this was like a friend of yours and she does feel like she's in her like late 40s to me, but I'm not sure if um that's just the way she's presenting herself, but she feels like a friend like you had in her late 40s. I feel like you would have worked with her. And oh, could be your boyfriend. Okay. Just felt like yeah, I didn't see her, but it was more like I just felt like it was a lady, but maybe it just well, I'll go with the lady and see what happens. I don't think it's your boyfriend, but I think it's like so she's in her 40s. Um she does feel like a friend, but maybe she's like I said, you think feel like you might have worked with her. So if somebody you worked with um and did you work like in a it makes me feel like a place where you made stuff. I don't want to say a factory as much, but kind of like that, like a I don't think it was like a factory, but um and feel like you made stuff with her or something. It just feels, oh, that's correct. Okay. Um, that's all I'm getting from her. I just feel like she showed me like a teddy bear. I don't know if you gave her something like that. I feel like when she was in the, like sick or around the time, but I do want to say that my, again, my head. I don't know if she would have passed away or if, because I was like trying to tune into your boyfriend, um, that you said was in spirit. I do feel like he had something wrong with his back. Um, like his shoulder blades. Like he had pain there, and like his left side had issues. I don't know if it's to do with his death or an accident. I feel like I feel like he's saying like you, I don't know if you've been crying or has been crying about him recently, but he's showing me crying, and that's all. And hi, Ange. How you doing? Oh, he had a heart attack. Okay, that's what I was. Cause yeah, sometimes the left side. Yeah. Okay. And thank you. And it makes me feel like there's an like the and yeah, you have been. Sorry. Um, it makes it feel like the anniversary of when you would have seen him uh like when you would have first met him has is coming up, like when you first like had your first date or some type of anniversary that you guys shared, and I think he's just expressing that and letting me know about that, and he's showing me a ring with like a that kind of looks like a flower, like a metal flower ring. It looks like a in September. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like he's showing me that. I don't as a gift from spirit. So I don't know if that's something that he had given you or you can understand that. And he knows you miss him and he misses you too, and hi Charlene. And he he just said only the good die young. It's like he knew that um not sure what the ring heart thing is. Yeah. But I feel like it's just like I don't know if you have a ring that has like a, I mean, I say heart ring flower. The flower has like a flower like it has like a, I don't know if it just looks like a flower to me, but it's just what it looks like. Um it doesn't look like a stone. It looks like it's got a couple stones around it. So all right. I just feel like they're both around you. Like, no, you don't. Okay. Supporting it. Maybe you'll see one. Yeah, it just made me think of like a ring with a thing around it. I don't know if you have a ring with a maybe a stone that has some stones around it that maybe I don't know. But it looked like that, and or just a flower in general, ring, a flower ring. Wow. So, um, yeah. So I'll leave his love with their love with you, Tanya Nada. Thank you for coming, and I'm sorry. Could get any more about your friend? It's just like she's just like came, she just came, and then she's like, I feel like she might have helped you with something in your life. It just made me feel like that tied into the card message. Okay. I think let's see. We have Southern Amber if she's still here. You're welcome. Thank you for coming over. Stopping by. Let's see. Sure, you can be put on the list. I gotta start writing I think what we're gonna have to do is the list isn't working for TikTok, so we're gonna have to do something. I had to change some settings and from last time and didn't work. So all right. So Yavon's on, but I think Southern Amber said was there. And if you had a question, Southern Amber, let me know, and I can do that, and I'll put Angie on the list. And anybody else that wants to be put. Let's see. I don't know why it should be like, oh, because don't give. So I see. That's okay. Let's see. The countdown. Let's just hide the countdown. All right. So Ange and Andrew and okay. Ariana. Yeah, Ariana was on here for a while. I saw your name. And sure, Teresa. Not saying I'm gonna get everybody here, but we'll try. And I think we had oh yeah, Charlene asked. Okay. All right. So Southern Amber, did you have a question? Oh yeah, and Glow Honey, she asked too. Okay, Glow Honey. All right. Thank you for the gifts. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Angie and Teresa and Jessica. It's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. And Daisy, you're on the list too. Yeah, I see you. All right. So did I don't know Southern. I think Southern Amber left. I don't see her on here anymore. I don't know. I don't see her on the list. Okay. So I think Dee Dee was also on the list too, right, Dee Dee? Or do you still? Okay. Well, we'll just go to Ariana. How's that? I don't know. Ariana, let's do that. I think you're good. And then we'll go to Glow Honey. Okay. I knew you were responding, so I know you're on there. Okay, let's see. I got this card deck. I don't know. Let's go to, geez. Intuitive Whispers. Who said I'm here? Oh, Yavon. Yeah, Yavon's there. I know. I'm sorry, Yavon. They kind of were on there. They kind of said a bunch of stuff earlier. And pretty quickly. Yeah, and I see you, Daisy. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. All right. Let's see. So this is for Ariana. trust yourself. Ooh. So I think this is more about your intuition and just how you're feeling. Just trust how you're feeling, Ariana. I think it has a lot to do with makes me feel like a trust fall for yourself for some reason. It's like even though that he's flying, I feel like he's like it's like more of a like trusting yourself to even catch yourself and um just that whole like trusting yourself to like and how you I don't know how to explain this but without saying like the regulating yourself, like regulating your own um you can kind of make sure that you know that you can when things are going I feel like there's an anxiousness sometimes and I feel like it just trust that you can calm yourself down without having to you know talk to somebody else. Makes me feel like somebody in spirit I don't know unless it's you Ariana but like would smoke normally and I feel like it's like they're like kind of expressing like you know they wouldn't want you to like not like wouldn't want you to but that's what um oh I lost my signal it was weird like you just smoking in general. I don't know if everybody like did ever lose my signal or is it are we all okay? Not getting any. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Okay. So, I feel like okay. Good. Okay. I feel like there's like somebody in spirit that used to smoke, and I feel like it's just somebody that was kind of indicating like for them to calm down, they always need a cigarette, and that was you know, it's just learning to like I feel like the reason why they passed wasn't exactly about cigarettes, but they didn't take care of themselves very well. I feel like just kind of wouldn't take the time to like just be able to not do something. They'd be always busy, and I feel like it was to the um detriment of their own health, if that makes sense. So um I feel like it's a grandma or an aunt. I feel like a grandma and an aunt. Um and I feel like the grandma so it would have been I guess her daughter. Um and I feel like it's but not your mom. It would have been your mom's sister. Um and I feel like that the person that used to like smoke was your grandma. I feel like she's got like curly hair and she's like not a heavy set but heavier set, and I feel like that she passed away like in like her mid 70s. I feel like your aunt passed away in her 50s. I feel like it would have been earlier, and I feel like the reason why is from cancer. I feel like it would have been like, I feel like this is for Ariana. Glow like honey. Yeah, I don't know. She's not responding. So I don't know if she's gone or not. uh oh, you're here. Okay. Um okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. Uh so I feel like they're saying like I think it was your aunt. Feels like she's talking about milk for some reason. I feel like there's something to do with milk with a young one or somebody, a younger person. I don't know if they're having issues like drinking it or something. That's what made it feel like there's something wrong with the milk. Um, I don't know. It seems random, but might be just something around you or from earlier this week. They just want to show like evidence that they're around you, and I feel like I'm not sure which one, but I do feel like something wrong with the back by my kidneys, like my middle of my back, and but it's on the side, so like a kidney, and she wants to give you a red bicycle. So I'll just say that. I know it was like a red bicycle, but then it kind of looked like one of those like those red rider, like I think that's what they're called. Uh Tricycle bicycle things. Yeah, it's like a red bicycle. So, oh, there you go, area. That was a lot of random stuff. It was kind of hard. Because, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, good. As long as you know. Try not to go too much deep into things, but I'll leave their love with you. So thank you, Ariana. I really appreciate it. All right. Let's see. I think I have oh, no problem. Thank you. All right. So I think we have like glow honey, like honey, but we also have Yavon on there. And who else do we have? I think Yavon was on first. Let's see. I'm just gonna take off the. Let me see if I can do this. Take off the list here. Oh, you know what I could do? I'll just do this one. Hold on a sec. We're gonna fix this because it's like a mess. Just 1 second, guys. You guys can tell me who I'm next, huh? Okay. Oh, if it's gonna work or not. Probably not. All right. All right. So who do we got? We got glow honey. Glow like honey's here. All right. We'll do that. I think the I kept on just saying joined on there. It's a mess. Okay. Glow like honey. Did you have a question, Glow like honey? I don't know if you did. Hi, Jada Newbanks. Nice to have you here. Welcome. So, let's see. I got the fairy oracle for you, glow like honey, so we can do that. Oh yeah, any messages? I didn't know if you had a question. So some people put questions. You don't have to have a question. I think. Okay, Julie, we can always write down your name. We'll see if hopefully we can get to you. All right. Jada. Okay. I just read the whole thing. All right. Charlene wants some message. Oh wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. I think there's something you want to do. Um, glow like honey. I feel like there's something you want to do, and it's gonna but it's gonna like take until like winter for it to like actually like happen. Um, to actually like come to like a completion. Um, I feel like it's like I feel like it's something to do with your house. I don't feel like you're moving, but I feel like there's something you're doing inside your home. It's just going to take a lot of time to get to the point where you want. I feel like you would have moved already, but I feel like there's stuff you want to do inside, and it's like it's not going to. It's like a lot of stuff you want to get done, but it's not going to happen until it's going to take some time to get it all done. I feel like you would have had somebody living with you recently. Like that was sick. Hi Caitlyn. I have it just makes me feel like somebody passed away that you took care of. Glow like honey. Yes. Okay. And it feels like a woman. That's weird. Okay. But I feel like she would have had to live like she's showing me. I'm not saying you have an upstairs, but she's just showing me that she was downstairs. She was in the downstairs area, and I'm smelling herbs for some reason. Um, did she pass away around Thanksgiving? It's like giving me that type of vibe. So her. I'm smelling stuffing. I don't know why I'm smelling like stuffing, like the poultry seasoning. Your aunt did, okay. Like I'm like usually don't get the smelling stuff. I'm like, why am I smelling stuffing? You know, um, did you have like a special stuffing recipe, or she did? Um, like it's very like you don't care for her. Okay, yeah, okay, it's interesting. Let's see, was she coming? Maybe she's just Sometimes they come because they want to. She'll still show you love because they're changed on the other side, you know. Oh, I see. You didn't take care of her. I see. I was thinking, I've read that as I didn't care for her. Like, what? Oh, okay. Some, I was like, um, but But yeah, I don't know if you so your aunt passed away in Thanksgiving, but I feel like um I'm getting stomach pains, like kind of like a really like, but more so like in the middle here. So it feels like a cancer, uh, like a, a colon cancer or a pancreas. Um, feels like that. Oh, and he was sick. My son's okay. All right. And I feel like I don't know if that's what he was sick with, but that's what I feel like. And so and they're just showing me like a knit cap, like a beanie type cap. Um, I feel like there's somebody that their head is always cold. I don't know. So, I felt like he was just like wanting to cover his head. Um, so yeah. Well, I'll leave their love with you, glow like honey. I can't get anything else. That's all I've gotten, and all I can smell is stuffing. So I don't know if if you make really good stuffing for Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. I just smell like poultry, and maybe you don't make stuffing, but it's like I smell like poultry seasoning. I don't know if you make something with poultry seasoning, but it reminds me of the smell of stuffing. But I'm not sure. I think we only celebrate Thanksgiving here in the United States, where I live. But yeah, um, you're welcome. Okay, I don't think the spirit chat is working, guys. So if you see that, I'm sorry. It's not working. um all right. So I think, unless I'm wrong, I think it's Yavon's turn. But you can let me know um in the chat here. If Unless there's somebody here that I said before Yavon. I've done I think there's Teresa. Let's see if I can. Oh, you're here. Hi, Yavon. Okay. Let's see. Yavon, what should we do? Let's do Divine Masters. We haven't done that one in a while. Oh, Daisy's still here, so we could do Daisy too. But if anybody's still here and you're after Yvonne, let me know. I can't see who's really on it. I think Teresa's here. Teresa was here before. Angie's here. Okay, Angie's here. I saw that. And Caitlyn said she wants some. Okay. You never know. Okay, Yvonne. We got Divine Masters. Kyle Gray, which I like him. Oh yeah, and Juliet is here. Well, we can get it done. For some reason, these are all funny. Okay. Let's see. Yvonne, Isis, reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Yeah, I like that. Hi, Leah. Hi, Dawn Marie. Welcome, welcome. Leah. Oh yeah, Leah. I'll get you after Yvonne. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Okay. So yes, I like that. Oh wow. Okay, her wick has turned into a circle. Well, that's amazing. That's funny. I have a statue for her at my for my altar there, Caitlyn. So yeah, I like that. So Yvonne, yes, I like this a lot. Is reclaiming your magic, call back your power, what is rightfully yours. So I really think that this has to do with your work too. I think it's a lot to do with like I just see it like you like concentrating on that a little bit more. Um I feel like there's like a circle around you, like kind of like just like if you just concentrate on this, I feel like it'll make your mind ease your mind. I feel like it's just like constant like putting yourself um like all your like energy, like your extra energy, and I feel like it's has to do with just like own your power that you own. Um um yeah. Oh yeah, you do Reiki. Yeah. I just think it's just like but it's like because you're able to concentrate, it's just concentrating on that and it's helping um just ease your mind and it gets your mind off of things. I think it's just help. I think it's circling your mind around that is helping um just your own, I think, sanity about things around you. And okay, feeling more connected after going to a share last week makes sense. Did you get in a circle like at one point, or did they call it a circle? Because it makes it seem like um yeah, your happy place, love to help others. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's just you're able to go in your into your own. Um, but I think it's like I know you like to help others, but I think it's a different type of help than normally like the like when you have people that you live with and stuff. I think it's just like more of it's like a grandparent. It's like you love to be there with those people and help them, but it's like it's so different than when you have to help like a relative or your partner, because when you do have to help your partner and you're there all the time, so it's a little bit more draining. This is a little bit more enlightened and you know uplifting, if that makes sense. It's more so like it's a grandparent saying, yeah, I love having the grandkids, I can just send them home to the parents. Like it's not as as much emotion. So, and you sat in a circle at the start. That's so funny. Yeah. So, yeah. Um, I feel like you've been trying to do rituals too, like not like rituals, but like more of just yeah, time for what would you say here? I can't read. So, helps me time for me. Yes, you know exactly what. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can. I feel like you've been doing more things in the morning, just trying to stay. I feel like it's just staying in a routine because of things that are happening, and you're trying to just normalize, not normalize what's happened, but try to like keep it, um, keep yourself sane. I guess it's because a lot of stuff's going on, you know? Um, I don't know why I said keep yourself sane, but that's what they said. But it's just like not having to, because if you think about stuff too much and it's not, I think you're just really into that mode of like, thinking and worrying is not going to help me. So I'm gonna just do what I can now and not like be concerned about. worrying about and thinking about, oh, this, if this happens, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this happened, right? So yeah. Um, yes, more to center myself and get stronger in myself. And I mean, it's been a stressful time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you're doing a great job. It's sometimes you just gotta take breaks and close the door to everyone, and that's okay, right? Okay. I didn't really have anybody in spirit for you. It was just more of a message from the what you've been going through, I guess. It's your guides. I think they're just, helping you through it. I don't know if you've sensed your a grandfather. I feel a sense of a grandfather around you recently. He's not there right now. I don't feel, but I feel like he comes by. Um, I don't feel like you're. This was one that you weren't really too close to. I think you might have. Um, maybe he didn't live very when you were born, or you didn't get to see him much. It just doesn't seem like you had a big relationship. But I feel like he comes by sometimes, and I don't know if you sensed him, but this felt like an older gentleman. He had like he lived in another. Yeah, that's what I felt like. He felt like really far away. Yeah. So. Oh, I like connecting with you too, Yavon. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Okay, you have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, he's a fan of yours. Yeah, I think. All right. All right, have fun. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got Juliet and Juliet. So what'd you say, Caitlyn? You said, I love that. I use a bookshelf at the moment. Okay. Girlfriend brought me candles for offerings, but otherwise I'm closet. Yeah. Mine's in my room in the corner. It's just like on a table. It's not really like elaborate. It's just got some candles and stuff. So, yeah. I think it's cool because it's like, it's like, you're dealing with like archetypes of things and stories and learning, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. Okay. Oh, if I want Reiki, I'll let you know. Yeah. I'm like level 1 Reiki, which isn't very. Oh, Daisy, you're waiting. Yes. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. You've been here for a while, and so is Leah, if Leah's here. So Daisy. And then we can go to Juliet. Or Ange. Ange is still here. Ange, probably. And Teresa's still here. Okay. All right. Daisy first. And then we could do, well, Teresa is, okay. Self-care. All right, Daisy. I got healing spirits for you. And she is. I'm going to just pull a card for you. Daisy. I think some of them are backwards. Your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. That's what they're saying. So I feel like, yeah, it just looks like you got to take the plunge there. Look at that. I feel like you just got to go ahead first and go do what you've been putting off. I think you keep on. There's some type of apprehension about doing something, and I feel like you will do it. I think you're just waiting for too many clues. Like you're like I want to make sure that it's I think there's a lot of like overthinking of it. Makes me feel like it's something to do with your kids or having kids. Does that Yeah, I like these. These are the healing ones. Some of them, the other, I don't know what I picked before. Yeah, these are the healing spirits. That's who this is. Um, and I feel like for I think there's a that's especially the purple. You're a procrastinator. Yeah, I am too. But the purple, it's like you have the intuition to know that it it's there's something like more so that you could be like it's just something about it that the reason why you're procrastinating. It's just not worrying about like it being perfect or or anything like that. It's just gotta just do it. Take the plunge. That's what it's saying. So I feel like it should happen within the next month though. I think you're gonna start doing it in the next month. I saw that moon and it made me think of like in the next 28 days you're really thinking that it's gonna happen around that time. So it's your favorite color, mine too. But I feel like you've been trying to listen to your inner voice more, which is good because it it will keep on being very very um loud if you don't listen to it. Eventually, yeah. So and I feel a female around you, Daisy, and it feels like a mom, a mother figure in spirit. I feel like you guys went out to eat. There's like a ritual you guys had when you were younger where you went out to eat at a certain time. I I know a lot of people do have okay. Yeah, I feel like you like I want to say McDonald's, but I don't know if you have like McDonald's by you, but I feel like there's something like a ritual you had with with her, like a good memory of like quality time just going to these places and it was kind of interesting. Um well, if you met with her a lot, um I feel like you had like some type of birthday party. She would throw you like birthday parties a lot as well. Unless if she didn't, you're having one. I would just see a birthday party. Um, Daisy. She's showing me like a brown jacket as well. I don't know if you like a leather one. We celebrate every birthday. Okay, yeah, but it was like it made me feel like yeah, not McDonald's, but it's like made me feel like that because when it was coming to me, it was like reminded me of like and what happened with me was very short. It was with my grandma. It was very short period of time. It was like a couple months. But it was just like, like um I remember, made me gave me that memory back which I forgot about ever since when I was like 6, I think. But it was just kind of like it was like, "Oh, so but it made me feel like you did that a lot more than that." Cuz they give you memories, they give you like um well, they give me things that I know. So like they'll like show sometimes with the grandmas or moms, they'll show my mom, but or my um, but not all the time anymore. I can sense when more so now. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting weird names again. Okay. Daisy, I think that's I'll leave their love with you. And thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. All right. I think Teresa was next. Let's take his playlist off here. Every birthday you celebrate. Yep. That's nice. It's really sweet. Yeah, I just she was just showing me like just really seemed like, you know, she took a lot of care into it. Like it was a big thing, you know. It's always good memories like that, you know. All right, Teresa. We can do this. Do this. You're welcome. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. All right, we have this. For Teresa, I have this Moon Oracle. Earthly souls and spirits. We'll do that one. And then I think after Teresa, it was Ange. And then I think after Ange, it was Caitlyn. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, let me know. Hi, F. You're wondering about the ceremony happening this month? Okay. Oh, your name's Miriam. Okay, sorry. You know, I don't know where it was in that order either. She had it in Leah as well. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I can't. It's the bad thing about my thing not working. Oh, okay. So, was I doing the right part? No, wait. Teresa. That's right. Unity. I was like, I know it's not Anne because I read her name. Okay. Unity Teresa is what I got. Which just makes me feel like this is just like a collective card. So do a different card. I was like, saying all these names. All right, soulful. I like that. All right. I feel like even when you were younger, like Teresa, I feel like when you're the feeling I'm getting from this is I see like the owl, but it's more of the way the I don't think it's fur, like feathers is on him. It's like he's still young, like a young. Oh, hey, Leah's still here too. Sorry, Leah. And it's still young, and I feel like you're like an old soul, like very, yeah, fluff. There you go. Thank you, Caitlyn. Yeah, I feel like even as you were young, you just really not just an old soul as much, but more so you had an idea of like of what was actually there was more to it than this, than what it was being presented to you, you know. I have a feeling you have like you had somebody like a parent. Yes, I feel like it's a parent. I feel like it's like a dad. I feel like it's a dad that was more like into the like not so much the spirituality of it, but more of like philosophy of like I feel like very like you know, like asking the questions, and he would you when you would ask questions, I feel like he's giving me the feeling like you would you would ask him and then he would answer, and he would try to be as truthful with you as possible, even though you're so young. And I feel like it's just more of how honest he was about it. Um, Normally, like, this, and maybe if it's not your father, I mean, it's a grandfather, male in spirit, that did this for you. But I feel like Teresa, he was more of like, you looking back, you think, wow, he really, I mean, he still talked to you like you're, like, but he did explain things pretty well compared to like how other, adults would under the situation, during certain questions. You did a lot of, not constant whys, but there was the asking of why. Um, and I think there's an appreciation there for that. Um, I feel like him and his mom, um I feel like that some I don't know if it I feel I have a feeling, I don't know, he's making me feel like he lost his mom at a young age. Or he lost some, like, makes it feel like he lost his mom at a young age. And I just feel like some, lost a mom at a young age. It's making me feel like he did, but um I feel like there's a lot of healing that he did as well, especially, well, while he was here, but like when after he passed. I feel like there's more of like a understanding of things. I feel like it's like, you said war, but it didn't make me feel like he was in a war. It made me feel like he was more like had issues where he felt like, like, had traumas. Um, like like a war, somebody who was at war would have like a PTSD or something. I don't know if you can take any of this, Teresa, but I just feel like there's a lot of gratitude and appreciation there. I feel like just him talking to you did open up his mind to certain things that he normally wouldn't have thought about. I think it was something to do with that just that interaction. It's like that interaction, that looking at things through a mind of a child, that you can actually like learn to question things again, and how to like actually live and be present. And I think it was that interaction and being your, I feel like it's your dad, um could be your grandpa, but I feel like, some of you felt like, and it's just like, it felt like, feels like that. um so I'll leave his love with you there, Teresa. I hope you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna clear my throat. Okay, so we got Leah. Leah's been here since the beginning. So we'll do her, and then we'll do Ange, I think, right? I think that's the role. Okay. Well, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's do Alice in Wonderland card deck. And I appreciate all the gifts and the follows. I appreciate that. Candace and Scorched. Yeah, that's what she said. Hey, Leah! Alice's favorites. I don't know. I like that. Oh. I'll give you some too. I won't change the decks then, Ange. I'll give Leah her card reading from Alice in Wonderland, and then I'll give you one. So, all right. Because you're next after this, I think, and then Juliet, if I remember correctly. Okay, Leah. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. She's got a skunk. So, there you go. It makes me feel like where you've been well, thank you, Disaster Mom. Thank you. Where you've been living recently, I think it's not the best. Like, I mean, like, I think there's like, it's not like it's not the best or anything like that. It was like more of like you wish you could. There's like some aspects to where you live, to what there's some things that you would really want to like have that you don't have where you live right now, and I think it's um gives me that type of feeling. Like it's not like anything like horrible, but I think it's just like, if you concentrate on too much, it makes me feel like there's something outside that you do not like. Um it feels like noise, like it's like bothering you. It's like some noise bothering you. I think there might even be like some, I don't know if you live in a like where somebody like there's some like construction happen or something. It just seems weird. I don't know. It's just something outside. It just doesn't feels unsettling to you, and I that's the way I feel about that. But so it's just like I do feel a male in spirit. It feels like a 20-year-old. That's what he's showing me, but it might be somebody that's around you right now, not somebody in spirit. Because I said a 20-year-old, and I'm like, well, it's not. He's not spirit. But somebody that's in his 20s around you, and they're saying that. Oh, oh, you couldn't find what was making it. You know, some strange noise. It's interesting, huh? Huh. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody in their 20s around you now. I don't think they're in spirit, and I feel like there's like there. Yeah, he's not in spirit. Okay, because I felt like it was a. It's because I did feel like it was a brother. I gotta say this out loud, like thinking of it. But yeah, and I don't feel like he's in spirit. If he's in his 20s, around. And I feel like he's having. I feel like there's a lot of thinking around him, and he's having to. I feel like it has to do with a girl or his living situation more so too. I feel like Yeah. I feel like around you, Leah, have you, there's been some type of stomach upset around you, and also like issues with your shoulders. He's having a hard time. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just think it's more stress than anything. For you, that I feel like the stomach. They just said to me, I don't know if you take this, but they said you might want to put some things on hold. Um, I don't. I feel like it's more so because of just a lot of stuff going on right now. Oh, she had issues with her shoulders. Okay. Um, yeah. Oh, she had issues with her stomach too. Oh, yeah, stressed and stomach issues. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know. Just talking about putting things on hold. I don't know if there's something that you had planned and you're thinking about like postponing it, but I think that they're indicating like that would be a good idea. Um, so, oh, that's what I got. I just, oh, university, possibly. Oh, yeah, I just felt like there was some things that was just not gonna happen. Like you had to postpone them. So I felt like because of, it made me feel like because of just stress and things going on around you. But but yeah, I do feel that. You're welcome, Leah. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's more of your guides and just evidence around you, that spirits around you. But I really don't like. I Yeah, I only sense your brother, and if it is anybody, I would say it would be a father figure. It feels like your dad if you have a dad in spirit, but yeah, it feels like a father. So all right. Well, thank you, Leah. He wants to give me for you is a it was like a jersey, but I don't recognize it. I don't know if it's you know. I wanted to say like I wanted to say baseball, but I don't know if you. But it just made me reminding me of a jersey of from a like a sports team. You know what I mean? So I'll leave his dad. I leave his dad. I'll leave his love with you. All right. Thank you, Leah. Okay. All right, Angie, ready? Yes. Okay. I got these. Alice Wonderland. Dad passed a while ago while I was younger. I'm wondering if he has any for me. Okay. Sure. I can see. Oh, you still have it, Leah? Oh, okay. Is it a baseball jersey? I don't. I don't know. Well, this is regular sports jersey, but okay. Oh, that was his present. Hmm. You're welcome, Leah. Thank you. So, Ange, did your dad like made me feel like he had like bird feeders or something to do with birds? I know Caitlyn said something about birds. Sorry, Caitlyn, I didn't respond because I was doing the reading. But yeah, I could probably see if I can get your birds. But for Ange, I think there's something to do with a bird. Because when you said your dad, I thought of it was like a bird. Um, Made me feel like you were younger. Thank you, Caitlin. like yeah, like I go into like the zone here. Let's see. So Ange, let's see what the cards say. I can get into tune a little bit more here. Let's see. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Yeah. That's what they're saying there. I feel like he's like I feel it's your number. Oh wow, 23. Wow. That's like always good Evans right there, huh? I feel like you know how the Mad Hatter kind of like just was a fun guy. I feel like your dad was too. I feel like he would have joked. I feel like he's indicating like there's some male around you too right now that is like a jokester. Um, he very much is indicating like he likes this guy. Doesn't make me feel like it's somebody like you're involved with. It feels like maybe somebody your mom ended up being with. Um, and he's kind of like I don't know who exactly he's talking about, but that's the feeling I'm getting. So I feel like he's like indicating like well I know he's saying like he approves, you know. And I feel like he's just like thinks it's great that he this other gentleman has the same type of sense of humor as he would have had. Well, your other dad, I think, my sister's dad. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Um, he's showing me like a porcelain, like trinket, but it looks like something that could actually be that has a porcelain top that you can take off. I don't know if you have one of those, um, like they fit together. Um, and I feel like he passed away with something with it to do with his something to do with his brain, like his head. I feel, or I'm just getting the feeling of headaches and pain in my head. Um, I do feel cold, and like I have a fever or something. Like I'm very sick. Yeah. Okay. Do you? He said the Beatles. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he got shot in the head. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I was thinking I had a like really bad. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then I felt very cold. So I'm sorry, Aunt. Beatles. Yeah. Hey, Jude. Yeah. He said the Beatles. Yeah. And it was first time for that. And he's showing me ice cream. I feel like it's like more of a that's more of a memory from your childhood of going and get ice cream. I feel like it was an ice cream shop you would go to. You know, like nowadays, I felt like it was like a more of a mom and pop one. You know, like a thing you would get sweets from. Um, he's saying you're making the most out of a lot of things. I feel like if you, going to ice cream is sister's dad. My sister's dad. Oh, okay. He's showing Evans around you then. Yeah. Um, he's saying that you're making the most out of everything that you're given. Um, he says the situation sometimes wasn't the best. I feel like he's like just but I feel like he really he's saying there's a lot to do with laughter and how you utilize that and I feel like there's just you know a lot of love coming towards you and I feel like even though he passed away a while and I feel like it's just like you said you had told me that I think but I feel like he's still been with you that whole time. I think he's really just he's like my girl and just knowing that he wants you to know that he's been protecting you as much as he can on the other side. I feel like he's just I just feel like he really you feel this you feel him always. Oh yeah. I feel like yeah. I feel like he's just always there and he's just always like he's like no matter how big you're getting, you know, he's always like you're his little girl, you know. And I feel like it's his youngest. Okay. That's why. Yeah. Um yeah, it just made me feel like I was like um but he's just like showing like you know he really thinks that um no matter what happens you're going to be okay. He thinks like whatever you decide, he says you'll be fine. So he wants you to know that. You'll whatever you decide you'll be fine. Because I feel he's just showing how much strength you have. He's just really like and I feel like he really it's that he's just showing you guys hold hands. Like he's always there, you know. So just showing hands, like holding hands, like you're still together. So I'll leave this love with you, Ange. Thanks for waiting, and you're welcome. Sorry, he passed away. He seems very sweet. I don't know if Teresa's here anymore, but I think it's Caitlyn's turn, unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'm happy I can. Or Juliet. Yeah, that's right. Juliet's here. I was trying to think of that. Thank you, Ange. It's nice of you to say. I just say what spirit has to say, and that's all I can do. All right. Juliet. Well, hello from Georgia. I am from Florida. Sure, you can get in line, JB fan. Is that JB fan? Is that? I don't know what JB would be. I was thinking of Justin Bieber. I don't know. Justin Bieber. All right, Juliet. Got Georgia in the house. All right, Juliet. Hello, hello. Massachusetts. Well, I was originally from Wisconsin, so I was close to there too. Columbus, Ohio. I don't think I've ever been in Columbus. All right, let me see. Oh, yeah, just said. Okay. Coral's wisdom. Colony. Oh my god. Delicacy, fragility. Works that are created over great periods of time. Colony, delicacy, fragility. Like a coral reef. After, it takes a while to build. It's created over periods of time. That's what your card is. So Janet, I feel like there's a relationship that you have. I don't feel like it's a romantic relationship. I feel like it's more of like it's one of your parents. I can't tell which one. I feel like it but I feel like it's one of your parents, but it took a while for you to build up that relationship with one of your parents. And I think it has to do with somebody not being able to relate to, I don't want to say just kids, but just to relate in general. And might be because, some people can't relate to kids once they get older. It's hard for them to like kind of see through their eyes once they, you know. Um, but I feel like it's not. I mean, I feel like the relationship now is really is good. It's just not. It's not like. I feel like you're it's a not as much as from closeness as it could be, but I mean, you're close family, but not as close as like others' families, if that makes sense. Yeah, and so I feel like it's not anything that was a concern, but it's just something that somebody's pointing out in spirit. I feel like it's something. They're highlighting it for a reason, and I don't know if there's a reason. You can tell the reason. Okay, someone very close to me died. Okay, it's gotten better for sure. Okay, yeah, I think they're highlighting it for a reason, and yeah, and I feel like that person. Yeah, I feel like it's like a male. It's a male in spirit is showing this, and I feel like it's more so like he's highlighting it for a reason, and the reason is because he would kind of hold that space for you. It is, yeah, okay. I feel like it's like a love, like your mom and you didn't have a great relationship, but it's like getting better, and I feel like he kind of held that space for you, like and had helped you heal from whatever relationship you weren't able to have with your mom, and you're able to have those boundaries. Yeah, those boundaries now with your parents, and I feel like through his help, even though he's not here, you became stronger, and then when he did pass away, he did it was like you were able to like take what I want to say learned, but take what those tools that you ended up because we and are using them, and it's become a better relationship, one that's not just take or ignore because you're not doing right. So I think it's that's a good thing. He's just that's why I think he's highlighting it. Sorry, your husband passed. Um, showing me. I don't know if he had issues with his lungs, but it was something like yeah, he was yeah he did he was one to like really help with. There's this total understanding of humans by him. I don't know. I don't want to say like I'm not saying he was hyper vigilant or under. I mean, like, but I feel like he's like was intuitive to a degree. Like, you know what I mean? Like he knew. Like normally, like husbands don't know. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, that lady's being kind of catty. You'd be like, oh, I didn't notice. You know? Yeah, like extra or yeah, exactly. Like normally, somebody's passive aggressive to another woman. Men don't notice. They're like, no, she's not doing that. Like, no, she is. Yeah, she's being, you know. And he would know. He'd be like, yeah, what the heck? What's wrong with that lady? Where other men normally wouldn't pick up that, you know. Um, and yeah, also was very beloved. Mm-hmm. Was he a Pisces? I just have, I don't know why. Um, it just made me feel like he Taurus, okay. Well, that's unusual. Oh, I guess that's a good one. Yeah, I guess Taurus too, yeah. But well, it's very stubborn, yes. The Taurus the bull, yes. um for some reason I don't know if you heard before I said about I felt like it was some of his lungs, but it was more like his ribs. Like his rib area here. I don't know why I felt that. It just felt very like hard for like me to say not as much breathe, but it just felt sore there. Like something was um wrong with my rib cage more so than my lungs. Was he, makes me feel like I couldn't like sense when my body was breathing, you know? Um like you were not paralyzed, but kind of. He had a really Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, you know what I mean then. Okay. So, that's why I was like, I don't feel like it's like my lungs, but it's like more, yeah. Um, he's like indicating like we shouldn't talk about that, but it was more like he didn't want to like give me any more information. He's just like, yeah, yeah, okay, but it's like I don't. He's like, I don't know if that he, sometimes you don't want to go on. He's like, we don't need to go anymore. She knows. I think it was just more proof that he was there. Um, I feel like he was a good poker player. He was kind of, and just talking about poker. I don't know, just knowing maybe it's more of the okay, yes, okay. And I don't know if he was in tournaments, but I feel like he's very proud about this. Like I don't know if there's like Texas Hold'em or something, but he's not, he didn't really say Texas, but that's what like came to me. He keeps on talking like, did you play poker and Magic the Gathering? Also relates to me. Okay, thanks. He's talking about sheep. I don't know, and I don't either. But it's like sheep. I don't know what that was. He just said sheep. Um, finding them cute. I felt like when I said sheep, it's like staying ahead of the herd. I guess I don't know what that. You know what I mean? I don't know what that. I guess in not getting picked off. I don't. I don't really know. But it was like I said sheep, and then that was like, what does that mean? And so yeah, sheep. That's all I got. Maybe do you see sheep sometimes? Um, I don't. I forget where you said you lived, but maybe you see sheep when you drive. Maybe that's what he's kind of just saying that he knows that there's some on your way. Um. Oh, on your honeymoon. Okay, there you go. That's funny. Um. He just was saying that you're the only thing he ever needed in his life, and so he just said something about just how magical living with you was. Oh, so no, I think it's just the whole experience of the love that you guys shared, So it just was one of those special unconditional loves that you don't get very often. So I feel I can feel it. So he's just saying that he just really appreciates you. That he had that. That's all he lived. If he Even if he, lived didn't live as long as he, lived even shorter, he's just happy he got to experience life with you. So, oh, wow, together since you were 16. Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. Okay, well, Juliet, I'll let you yeah, you appreciate him too. He knows it. Yeah. All right. I'll leave his love with you, Juliet. Thank you for coming and appreciate you. Like, yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Who we got next? I think it was Caitlyn, right? All right. Caitlyn. What are we gonna do? What do we want to do? Ooh, shapeshifters. Yay! I don't know who's next, but after Caitlyn, we'll have to see. Okay, we'd love to know anything about anything. The birds pull out all the stops. Okay, all the stops. We got shapeshifters for you today. Oracle of the shapeshifters. We'll see what they say. Alrighty. I think Caitlyn's last. I don't know if there's anybody else. Is there anybody else? I can't remember. Oh, Charlene, but I don't know if Charlene's here anymore. Okay. Caitlyn. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, JB! The fan, that's right. Jack and Hollow. Jack and was a goose and Hollow was a chicken. Oh, wow. A Johnny Depp fan? I don't know. I think of Jack and then I saw Hollow. Like, all right. Look at that Sleepy Hollow. Okay. Bats in the Belfry. You can achieve great things. Okay. That's what it says. Tim Burton actually. Okay, yeah. Jack and Sat. Okay, yeah. I love. Yeah, I love that too. I got a couple Jack pops, just a couple. There's a lot. There's like a bunch of them way up there. Like, um, you can achieve great things. So, yeah, me too. I do too. Hard to figure that out. I'm sure from everything I got behind me. Bats in the Belfry. So I was thinking it's more so like I feel like I don't know. All I could see was like her holding on to that thing, and it made me just think that you're holding on to something. I feel like it's a piece of paper. I feel like it's something like a piece of paper somebody wrote you. So I'm also Taurus. Pisces rising. Okay. It's funny. I'm a Pisces, so with Scorpio. No, a Capricorn rising. I feel like you're holding on to something somebody wrote you that had passed away. I feel like it's something that. Hi, Sophia. Hola. I feel like. Hi, Brian. How you doing? So, Caitlyn, I feel like it's something you're holding on to. Okay. Okay. Card and raise makes sense. I'm doing well, Sophia. I think that's what that means. I don't know that much Spanish. I'm sorry. Como te llamas? I think it's like, how are you? I'm doing good. Muy bien. Hi, Brian. Glad, happy to have you. Thanks for coming. Um, So you said, yeah, you have cards and writings. Okay. No one's passed. Might be pinging out my granddad. He's not doing well. Cancer. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. If he's going in and out and he's not doing well. Makes sense. Um, he just feel like he's holding on. Yeah, still earthbound as of now. Yeah, sometimes with their, well, if you get people who have dementia, I usually do chant. I don't, you know, if there's people like really kind of on the brink too. Um, I feel like it's earthbound. I feel like he's like got something with his stomach. Like I feel like it's stuff in his like is there something in his intestines right now? Um, feels like there's something in his intestines or some type of like issue with his like not being able to pass things. Um, and I'm sensing that. Oh, you're unsure what it is. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's like an issue with not being able. Oh, okay, lung head smoker. Yeah, it's too bad. That's how my dad passed. Um, I feel like even that, even it could be him because of just like if he's on some type of medicine, it's just like not, might be having issues with like passing things. Um, they're saying it. I don't know if she has a hernia. I'm not a medical doctor, but she said hernia. They said hernia. I don't know why, but anyway, um, all I'm seeing is like, so I'm seeing him, and I see. Well, I'm not sure if it. uh, I'm seeing a man, and he's got like not much hair on his head, and it's very stubbly, and it's like he's balding, and I feel like it's very stubbly where it is at, and I feel like he's like older, like in his 60s, like 70s, and I feel like he's like um I don't know why, I just feel kind of like the yes, Norman Mike. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like he's got like there's I keep on seeing plaid. And I've said but it's a red like lines, and then it's got also like white, like a white, not white, but like a cream color to it. Oh, that's something he's been wearing. And I feel like grandma's been eating chocolate. I don't know, there's like chocolate around. I don't is that her chocolate? Um I don't think he can eat very much. Yes. I don't think he can eat very much because I feel like he's got like he doesn't even, so it's like stomach like there's like his stomach issues. Um get the sense that you're going there and staying by him. Um yeah, he's very okay. Yeah, I feel like I didn't get the sense that he was I think it's one of those things that's like he's like a tough cookie, like one of those like this is what everybody does. Everybody dies, like like everybody, this is what's happening. This is what's happening to me, and it's you know, yeah. And I think he's just happy that he knows what it is. Like what he not what it is, but like what it's like always the not knowing. We used to sing okay, sit together. Okay. Yeah, sing a lot together. Yeah, I feel like it's like it's always that not knowing that is the worst part. It's like he's happy that it's actually he knows what, you know. Um cuz what's going to happen. It's just like just the not knowing. Um yeah, that's what I understand. Yeah. Um yeah, I feel like you've been going over like you've gone over there recently. I feel like you've been there like after work or something. I feel like you've come from somewhere and you've been coming, and he's just like really thankful that you have like he's just expressing how much of a heart of gold you have, like a very rare. I feel like it's you're yeah, we went Saturday to watch Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched that yesterday too. Happy Gilmore too. Yeah, that was a good movie. I watched it yesterday with my husband. So yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was funny. Yeah, it wasn't for a sequel. It's not that bad. He loves golf. It's funny. Yeah, I just think he feels like it's just really sweet that like don't think a lot of of you know makes me feel like the his other grandchildren aren't coming by as or they're everybody has life. He's not saying that whatever, but it is just that the care of family that you have is something that should is admired by him. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well, I'll leave his love with you, and I'm sorry you have to go through that, but he's really appreciative, and well, probably, yeah. So, all right. I didn't sense any birds or anything, so I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Chippy Ward. That was appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. JB. JB. It's your turn. It's okay. This means they're happy where they are. They are. They are. Oh, your name's Kat. Get to connect with John. Does he know I'm telling his story? Are you putting up like it makes me feel like a foundation or something like you're putting in place. It's not just telling a story though. I feel like you're doing something more. There's something about how he lived his life that's important. Okay. How he lived his life. Museum. Okay. Um yeah, it was just like how he lived his life. That's all he's saying. That you felt like it was more. So that's why I felt like it was like a raising of money, of, and it's like there's something about your situations that's allowing you to do it, and I feel like there's been a big manifestation of this though. It was like more than just, and I don't. Is there something to do with like like he's making me feel like there's like he was very a proud person, like he's very humble though. I feel like he saved people, and to the point where but he wouldn't like be the one to like talk about it too much. Well, thank you, Scooby Dooby, for joining me. Um, yeah, yeah, I get that. He was very humble and selfless. I don't think he would even like. I mean, I'm not saying he'd be embarrassed, but he's just not one to like toot his own horn, I guess. And I want to say that it makes me feel like there. I just feel like he helped a lot of like. I feel like he aided people in some way. I don't. Was it? I don't. It makes me feel like he like helped somebody during like a wartime or something. I don't know why. Like humanitarian type thing. I'm not saying he was in the war, but like more of like a help facilitate stuff. Um like people safe passage or something. Um I feel like he liked music and I don't think he could it makes me feel like he doesn't couldn't play well, but I think he's just him saying that. I think he could play a little bit. I think it's that selflessness again. Um Makes me feel like you're related to him but further away. I don't know why. And oh, you're obsessed with him. Okay. um yeah, I don't feel like I feel like he was like further like in I don't want to say history for some reason. I don't know. Um I feel like he passed away. Makes me feel like from a gunshot, but while he was doing something. Well, that makes sense. I just said he was shot. Okay. At Harper's Ferry. I don't know where that is. Harper's Ferry. Yeah, I felt like it was more like here in the chest. And I don't know why he was talk. I wanted to chew gum. I don't know why, but I don't know if you're chewing gum now, but it's kind of weird. Um, so I don't chew gum, but maybe he said gum. Yeah, not gun, but gum. Um, Maybe that's unrelated. I feel like there was a lot of like flowers. So he's just saying a lot of flowers, like white flowers. I don't like it. So it seems like white, like daisies or um. So I was gonna ask him. Well, I did. I asked him. I was asking him if you, uh, uh, for a present from spirit for you, and he wanted me to give you like a little like cannon. So, um, I'll leave his love with you there, JB. Well, good luck with the museum. He's very well. He's very humbled. That's the way I feel. Was he somebody you knew? I didn't have it like personally or like a family member or like I felt like he was more like somebody in history for some reason. I don't know why. That's what he was saying. He's a oh, you're his biographer. Okay. Okay. Well, that's awesome. All right. Anybody else wanna one more reading, and then I'll call it a night. How about you're okay. Well, I'll give you a card quick, and then I'll handle the bestie one here. Okay, sure. I can help you. I'll give you a reading, bestie, but I'll give Melody a card. You just got here. Okay, Melody, I can give you a card. How about angels and auras? Oh, you want a card too? Scooby Doo, Scooby Dooby Doo. All right, Melody, I can give you a quick card here, and then I'll. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Ooh. It's kind of funny, like, like I get this card because it's like, you're like, I just got here, but I'd like a card. And it's just funny because you're like, and then you get this, this is the card you get: wise, honest, trustworthy, observant. You're like, I just got here. You're like so honest. Like, I just got here. It's okay. um, I feel like you do, like I saw the books and it makes me think that you do like research things and it's like I feel like the two that did stick out was like was religion and psychology. I feel like you might um I'm not saying you like mastered yourself in there and like at a university or something, but okay, you study everything, yes, okay, but I do feel like you do, yeah, because I say a lot of self study. um okay. So I find that very, they're showing stuff around you there, Melody. I think it's just the knowledge that you bring into the table for a lot of people. I think you're just a very interesting person. That's what they're, and I feel like yeah, I do feel like you're like a sponge. You want to self healing. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're just like a sponge that just want to like get all the information that you can. I feel like that's what you feel like that's part of your mission, like we have our soul purpose and stuff. I feel like it's just like it's just something that your heart really draws to, like when you really like want to, like when you find something that you're interested in, you really want to get into it. So um it's all good. Cosgrove, I need a feedback. I was diagnosed with cancer. I chose not to treat it medically. I asked for angels to protect me. I feel I'm in a crowd, but I was declared cancer free. You feel I'm in a crowd. Oh, okay. You were So you're able to you're able to get rid of it. Is that what you're saying? Well, that's good. You self healed. Well, that's what Melody was probably thinking. You self healed, so that's good. Um, I guess it's just makes just be in tune with your own body and make sure that that's awesome. That's awesome that happened. Cosgrove. We did Reiki every day too. Like, good, good. Well, it is. That's very amazing. And I think it's good that the still going to the doctor, make sure everything okay. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it's always good to have like multifaceted like type, even though but I think the mind really can cure a lot of things for sure. All right. So I'm gonna quick pull a card for Scooby, and then I'll get to you, Bestie. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Oh well, that's amazing. I'm really excited for you. That's amazing. Okay. So Scooby Dooby, and then I got emotions healing, devotion, and integrated. And I feel like there's a with that it's more so like I feel like it's just showing that elder, it made me feel like a grandma that you have in spirit. Oh, well, just you have more time on this planet, Cosgrove, and I think it's important that you understand that how amazing you are. You're able to do that, and I'm happy that you were able to make yourself feel better. You got more things to do, definitely. Scooby Dooby, I think you have some like a relative that to have that past. I don't know. I feel like you were really, really connected with them. It makes me feel like you had a great relationship with them. I just see her holding her heart, um, and it's just something about that being there with them. Not not saying with when they pass, but more so like um having that relationship and taking the time like of course our grandparents understand when we have they understand when we're busy because we're starting out our lives, there's a lot going on and stuff like that, but I think it was more so just so it's not always always going over there. It's like that it's like that it's the quality of the time that we spend. It's not the quantity, and I think it people don't really realize that, so they don't even go over sometimes. But I think it's just knowing that any time that you spent with them was special to them, and they could feel that love from you, and not feeling like guilty for not going over there all the time or whatever. I mean, you had to live your life, and I don't feel like you feel guilt, but I feel like it's more that you had that great relationship, and that's what they're showing. You know, more so than anything else. Um, yeah, I feel like you might have even played cards with them. I think my dad's mom, I was close to her. Yeah, okay. And did you play cards with her? I feel like you would have sat with her more. Um, I think it's just I feel like she's just saying you just listen to me, where people you just didn't seem like you were in a hurry sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I mean, of course, there's going to be times where you feel like, oh, I did that one time. Well, she's not thinking that. She's talking about in general. Like what I mean. So and just think there's this, just this, this kindness to you that she's expressing, that she just is so happy that she got to spend that time with you. She was older too. Okay. Yeah. I'm just seeing a table, and it was like more of a table. I'm seeing a table. She's showing me a table that has like a metal, like, um it's normally, feels like there's metal on the edge here. You know what I mean? And like it's more of a border. I guess. I know that's a really old table. But show me that, like a kitchen where you have that. I don't know if you can take that or not, but yeah, it's weird. A metal like ring around it, and then there's like a laminate top, and that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if that was in one of their houses, but um, yeah, your grandma. Okay, because it's like I don't even know if my grandma had that, but it was like, yeah, it was like, so yeah, so it's your grandma. So it must have been the table you sat at, because that's what she's showing me. That's what, she's trying to. Um, yeah, just crackers. I should brought crackers. um, I don't know if you had special, like, if you had like special, like, things that you would bet when you play cards, like, that's not usual. I mean, normally there's like crackers or something. I mean, not crackers. Did you bet with crackers? Because that came out. But I mean, coins. Or, sometimes it's coins or like other things. But it was like, I feel like you like bet with something totally different that normally people don't bet with. So uh, yeah. All right, Scooby Dooby. I'll leave her love with you. All right, last one. Oh, thank you, Trey Ray. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Okay. I think there was who's it? Who's it? Bestie, right? You're welcome, Scooby Doo. I think it's, yeah. Bozy. I keep on saying Bestie. I don't. It's your size. Okay. I don't know. It's a big name. You're here. Okay. Let's see. What we got? What cards do you want to do? I'm a secret traveler. Trey Ray, if you're still here, thank you for the gifts. I'll give you the last card reading, but I'm gonna do Bestie right now. I think that's who it is. You want what my grandma has to say about love for me? Okay, there's Z. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, is that her name? Yeah. Okay. Is she not happy with your mom right now? Or like, are you not happy with your mom right now? I feel like she's like, I could tell you I'm not happy with your mom. Like, that's what it made me feel like. I don't know why. Like, not very happy with your mom. Did your mom do it? Didn't get along. Okay. She's like, I'm just not happy. She's like, because you said love for me, and then like, well, I could tell you I'm not happy with your mom. Right now, I'm like, oh, okay. um, the root of fire, risk it all. This is the secrets of the ancestors. Oh, sorry. So that's what that is. She's a romantic lady. The root of fire, risk it all. Yeah. I think I got goosebumps when I just feel like she's one to like really. I don't think she was very fearful of things. If it made me feel like she was um well, like one to take risks, but and I feel like she's showing me like you would come into her house and she would be all smiles, and then she'd be like telling you to get off your feet, that you should sit down, because I feel like she was in it, like it makes it feel like you would like be busy a lot. You feel like if you were like really busy, and always on your feet. So she'd be like, I feel like she's like taking you and making you sit down. Um, oh hi, yeah, Trey. I'll read you after that. After bestie here. Okay. Um, you're always in her lap. Oh. Yeah, I just felt like she just wanted to just take you and be like, all right. Just wanted you to calm down and just, yeah, not calm down, but like, you're just busy, and he's just like let's just come on over here. And I feel like she made you a special like drink though. I feel like it was like something with like, feels like she mixed up. It's like maybe some chocolate milk that you weren't able to have at home, or was something special that you always had, like this special. But it wasn't just chocolate milk. I think she added something to it. Um, just was like a cool cup lady. Okay. All right. Um, there's something about her smell though. I feel like she had a certain perfume she had. Oh, that's what everyone called her. That's funny. I feel like she had a certain perfume um, that you smell sometimes still. Yes, her smell. Yeah, there's something that's so distinct about it. It's like you do. Yeah, she is. That means she's around you then, right? Because like I think it's just not. It's not just because you have some stuff of hers that you're taking a whiff of all of a sudden. It's this. Um, she says, well, she doesn't want to just look good. She wants to smell good too. Like you gotta look, but you gotta do it both ways. You gotta do all the senses. I don't know, like that's what she's saying. I don't think. She's funny. She's very funny and very lively, and she loves you a lot. She said she loves the aesthetics. um and she has to say she loves all her grandchildren, but she loves you more. That's what I feel like. It's like I'm like, I love all my grandchildren, but she loves you more. Like it's what it feels like. I don't know why. Um you won't tell your sister. Yeah, just that's just kind of, maybe it's because she's just talking to you right now. Um but she's got an energy to her that is different. It's very like she can come into a room and she's very um one that people feel her energy when she's in there, and it's not because of what she's doing as much, but just just her presence of herself and her who she is, her energy was amazing. It still is, but she's very loving and very but she was also understanding of other people's faults, but would would say things if she needed to, and she's a very strong woman. I feel so, and I feel like she's like, that's where you got it from. From me. That's what she said. So uh, I'll leave her love with you, bestie. Or Z. I think you said Z, right? Yeah. Very strong and very much into. Oh, hoodoo. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I didn't feel the hoodoo as much, but just more of the confidence to work with what she had is what I felt. Yeah, so so but yeah, I know what you're saying now, and I can feel it, what you mean. Well, sorry, Sarah Bear, I'm only got one more left. I'm gonna give one to Trey Ray, and then I'm gonna head on out. But oh, so I guess she does. She wants me not to worry about a husband coming. Yeah. Well, maybe that's what it is. Is you're strong enough and and I think it's not like the need for it. Like it's more of it's not a need for it. I mean, it's a wanting, but it's like that's a good thing not to have to need it, because then you'll get what you really deserve. You know what I mean? You're not gonna just take whatever. So that's a good thing. You know, you're gonna get the best because you deserve the best. You know, because you're not having to feel like you need somebody to complete you. You know, so. Well, yeah, Sarah Bear, you can enjoy the show. Thank you. But of course. All right, Trey Ray, if you're still here, thank you for all the gifts, and we'll do one more reading. You're welcome. I'll leave her love with you, bestie, or Z. Keep on saying. Trey Ray. Let me see. Oh, like true colors. Okay. I think I've seen it. I don't know, true colors. True colors. I got healing spirit Trey Ray, so True Ray. Hello, Dinky. How you doing? Nice to see you. Okay. I'm doing good. Can't complain. It isn't about being right. It's about doing the right thing. That's what it says. And for that, they're showing this. I always like interesting. She's like floating. Right, she's a woman there, floating, and how is a person going like this? So it's like you saw something, Trey Ray. It makes me feel like you've seen something and you want to say something, but you're not sure if what you saw was correct. So you're not sure. So it's not. So I think that's what they're saying. Is like it's not. It's not like being. You don't have to be right in what. Just saying it. Just saying what you saw. And not adding to it. That I feel like it's just something. I think it's something you saw like at like more so at your work. Um, like you don't really know if something had happened, so but you know what you saw, but don't analyze it and try to be right about it. So I think it's more to that. It's just doing the right thing by talking about it. I feel like there's like a woman in spirit that is it doesn't feel like a mom. It feels more like a grandma. But I also feel like a person that's like about the same age as you were, like a friend or it makes me feel like she's like you might have worked with her. And okay, so I feel like it's like a friend. I feel like it's hard because I feel like there's a lot of like facets to your relationship with this person. So if it's might be a sister. But I feel like you also like worked with her in some way. Like I don't know if it was just maybe a summer job I'm sensing, but it feels like there's like a it's not a big part of your relationship, but it's like you did work with her at one point. I don't know if I'm getting any. It's not, the energy isn't that close. So I but do feel like she is somebody that is around your same age when she was alive, and the ages that you were at, and oh, you're seeing your daughter's orbs when a video at work in the bathroom. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense about the yes not being right, but knowing what you're seeing is right. You don't have to be right, but you know what you're seeing. Interesting. It's dust. Well, it's like it's because like we don't really know. I mean, like we see shows, and they have the orbs. I've never seen them like orbs like other than on cameras. Um, uh, so it's hard to tell what they are. It's like all digital and stuff. But I guess it's what you feel. Sent me a ribbon in her wings. Oh, yeah. I feel like. So she have blonde hair. Like I feel like she would have had blonde hair. So I don't. I feel like I'm like sensing somebody with blonde hair, a girl, and like very blonde, like whitish blonde, and kind of wispy. If that makes sense. Not very, like like flyaways, like hair. So it makes me feel like she was like younger. Um, I feel like she was very fair skinned, and they're saying that some as a baby. Okay, maybe that's what I'm seeing more like the wispy hair, like the really blonde, like because it's when it was wispy, it was like I say wisp. Yeah, it was very thick, thin when the babies. Yeah. Um, I was there's something to all they said was I don't know. It said the situation around her wasn't favorable from the beginning. Um, I feel like there's like something to do with the bathroom. Like I feel did she like could you is that the only time you have like time to yourself at work maybe? Is that why she wants to like talk to you? Is it hard? I think it might be hard for her to talk to you while you're at home for some reason. Not like I say talk to you. I think it's just more of like if she came and showed herself at home, would that bother you? I think that maybe that's why she's doing it in the bathroom. So, oh, it's darker in the bathroom. She has it. Okay, makes sense. I think it's just easier for her to come and talk to you there. Um, she's showing me pink flowers, like they're not roses. They're more like carnations, I guess. And she likes to prank you. That's funny. I feel like she feels kind of like lightheaded. Do you feel lightheaded when she's around? Because I feel like that she might be changing the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like I feel like maybe you get a little lightheaded as well. Yeah, you just okay. Yeah, Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii flower. Okay, makes sense. I'm not very good with flowers. um, I kill all my plants. So, um, yeah, I'm not getting anything else. I don't. That's all I'm getting. I just have a sense that that's the best way for her to reach you for some is that place. Um, for some reason, I guess it's because it's dark in there, and she wants to give you like a physical. Oh, a cherry blossom. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got goosebumps when I got yeah the like in the tree. Yeah, makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, True Ray, I'm gonna leave her love with you. Thank you for letting me work with you. Sorry I didn't get much. I've been on since 3:20, so I'm running low. I think I tried. You're welcome. All right, well I'm gonna go, and I'll be back on again on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, And so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for all the lovely messages and everything, and I appreciate it. All right. See you later.